let's talk about the cloud service model types, right? But before we get into that, what cloud service model types talks about is in essence the how you consume cloud services and the responsibility you have when you consume these cloud services. Now, there's three main cloud service models, right? The first one being software as a service, which is SaaS. The second one being PaaS, which is platform as a service. Well, the third one doesn't really have a cool name, it's just infrastructure as a service. Now, the main difference around these two, remember, I said it's about how you consume it and the responsibility you have as you consume the services. We are going to start with infrastructure as a service. Now, this is predominantly used by big organizations or startups because with infrastructure as a service, you essentially go to AWS or Azure and say, guys, I would like to have my own dedicated virtual machines, storage, networking. I want that infrastructure dedicated for our companies. However, you are responsible for protecting and ensuring that these resources are always working, and whenever we need more to scale up or scale down, Azure or AWS will make sure that all of that is available. What you're responsible for is you can install anything, you can decide what operating systems you want to install, what applications and all of that. So you've got much more flexibility in how you manage the infrastructure, but you've got more responsibility, right? Now, the second one is your platform as a service. Now, platform as a service is much more targeted at software developers because now here you're saying you want a fully running platform where you can write your own code and build whatever applications. However, you don't want to worry about the underlying infrastructure or how much storage the application you're using to build all of those things has or what operating system. You just want to get a platform where you can just write your code and build whatever application that you want. So that would be your platform as a service. Now, the last one, this is much more targeted at normal people like us. So you just want to get an application, use, log in. You don't want to worry about what sort of like operating system is running on, how much storage, or you don't want to develop anything onto the platform. So this is like applications like your Spotify, right? Spotify, you just get it, you log in and you're up and going. Your Gmail, you just create your account and you're up and running. You don't want to build anything. So those are the different service types on which cloud sort of like services are delivered. So it's not just targeted at companies, even normal consumers, developers. It depends on what as a company you essentially need.